So delighted, personally. I think it's probably needed this for quite some time, and the plans and that are absolutely fantastic. My first thought was, where can I get my season ticket? As I am a season ticket holder over here at the moment. Secondly, I thought it was well laid out, really well laid out, and I do feel that it needs to be embraced, and everyone can see the pitch quite comfortably.
Do you think this is a move that's essential for the club to move forward? A lot of people have said that.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think you've got to move First Stadium to compete with the big clubs. And hopefully one year, before I kick the bucket basically, I can see them in Europe. I do feel that obviously the bigger the stadium is, the more people you're going to get in there obviously, and also you're going to get more revenue coming in, which will also go straight into the team.
Being a local man and lifelong West Ham fan, I presume the bowling ground has changed a huge amount since you first started coming. Obviously the East Stand's been there since the 60s, but the rest of the ground's relatively new.
Yeah, I started coming over with my father in the 1950s, late 1950s, and I can remember the chicken run being a shed, basically, and being built up from there, and it's gradually got bigger and bigger, but obviously we have to move now to get even bigger. I was quite impressed with Wembley, and when we had the meeting here a while about the stadium, it's going to be very similar. And I was very impressed with Wembley, and as I say, I'm impressed with Stratford as well.
Do you feel that we can recreate, I mean obviously the atmosphere at the Olympic Games in that stadium was something special, and the atmosphere at Wembley when we won the playoff final was something truly special. You know, the fact that we can recreate that, you know, once every other Saturday, it could be something really fantastic. Fantastic. Hair on the back of your neck standing up.
It's doing it now as it happens. Yeah. As I say, we've very got vocal support, really, and once the team start playing well, the fans are there straight away, Bubbles and all the other sort of songs there, but everyone does join in. It's really good. If we could take what we've got here to there, all the different bits and pieces, all the memorabilia and all that sort of thing, I think that would sort of set it off. And if we can make it as homely as we are here, then I think you're halfway there.
And as a supporters club, presumably you'd like to have some sort of presence there as well?
Of course, yeah. We may be able to get our supporters club over to follow the actual ground over there, but obviously that's for negotiation at a later date.
And on the pitch, of course, you know, the prospect of seeing the world's best players there. We already see them here, but perhaps in a West Ham shirt rather than a Manchester United shirt.
That would be something, yeah. Well, as you know, in any walk of life, the people are scared of change. I would say we go into this with an open mind, and don't obviously close your mind until you've actually seen what's going on. And if you like it, get over there as soon as you can. If you don't, then obviously you're not a West Ham supporter, basically. I'm sure there were some people when Man City moved, was a bit sceptical there. But as you say, you do support the team, and the memories over here, you'll never forget anyway. So, I mean, they'll always be with you, and it brings a lump to your throat, really, but you've got to move on with the times.